Howdy-ho guys, Itsamefigaro! Welcome back once again to Doki Doki. God damn this game! Craziness! Interesting! Amazing! My god, how many words can describe this game? Loving it. So keen to jump back in. Oh my god, shit is happening. So, thank you for coming back as well. Glad you're keen to see the rest of the story, as I am. See yous in there, let's do it! No much else to say! Go, go, go! Alright. What the hell happened last time? Did somebody leave or something? I can't remember, but Monica's here, looking straight at me. Filths! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Figaro, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. Yeah, I like the story aspect. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm irresponsible for that as president. Why don't you care about all the others then? And why are you going all crackly and weird in the background? And I really don't care about you, you knows? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. Is this Monica's time to like glitch out and... With how mean Natsuki is and everything. Yeah, she's a meanie beanie. And Yuri being a little bit... You know, loopy, ha ha ha. Sometimes it feels better. Feels like you and I are the only real persons here. Oh my god. You know what I mean? You mean like the only... You can't even say normal people because everybody's different. Everyone has their things. But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any times together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days, but I want your blood! I'm sorry I didn't mean to say something weird. Oh god, you're sounding like Yuri now. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. I'm going to black now. Goodbyes. What is happening? See, why isn't Monica there, though? Why isn't that a thing? Alright, yeah, times 2 speed. What was that? Did I do good? Hi, Figaro. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Is this another day, or like, what happened? I just blanked out or something? I bought my best tea set today. Monica! I told you not to, because you get it dirty and things, and then I'll have to clean it as I usually do. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me! Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Oh, is it really that bad? See? It is something! I'll get over it, I promise. It's not even anything noteworthy, I swears. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Is that some kind of thing about a knife or something? Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up, 'cause shit, I'm loud. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm late again! What a pity! I like doing that. Well, Figaro just walked in too! You were practicing piano again, Monica? Yes! Pianos! That's what I was doing. Eat my hair on your chest. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion of the Christ. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, that thing at the festival. Shit, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and seeing as though you decided to walk out, no, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all walking together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out and all that. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too. I will make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yes, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsukis. Anyway, hairy chest again. Figs, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... we already have plans today, Monica. Is that so, Yuri? That is correct. Figaro is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter at all. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want while I sit here and watch Figs from the other side of the room. Yeah. Thank you for understanding, Monica. That was like a little yes! Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Remember, I brought my new tea set. I mean, my best tea set. Not at all. Go for it. Thank you. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of frickin' English morning breakfast. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure! Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. She's gonna poison everyone, isn't she? Shut up! I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling out the water pitcher to make some tea and things. Oh, okay, nothing to worry about then. Sorry for the misunderstandings. What is going on here? 10 minutes pass. Oh shit, Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her, not read the manga that's spread open on my desk. Damn it. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Do I want to peek? It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like something is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach a corner and peer around. Yuri? Oh! Yup! Yup! I knew it! There's a corner shopping hell is coming from that with noise as much as you can place on board. I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Figaro, do you like oolong tea? Yes, but holy shit. Anything is fine right now, as long as it's not raspberry colored, because then I will know. Very, very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. You can set your kettle to separate temperatures? Water boils at 100, you don't need it more than that. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? You do the 90-second thing, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show? And you noticed? I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. As long as you feel comfortable around me, it's all good. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Figs. It's very endearing. That's not a word. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I keep up with this. If I can keep up with this, is that what that said? I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Figaro, I have another request. Oh god. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back, you see. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Giggity. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I'll do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. I hang myself upside down to sleep. The blood rushes to my head, and then I cut my wrists, and it bleeds even more, but it doesn't kill me. I mean, it's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over that like that while reading? Like the hunchback? Yes, that. Phew. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small candies. Chocolate candies. Natsuki's favorite. I throw them into the corner. She runs in there and eats them like a golem in the corner, like... I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. No, it won't! Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, just to save the animation textures, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Put your glasses on, Yuri. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup? Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. What the? Why? Why am I touching her chest? Why? Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading, not her breasts. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. The book closes shut on her fingers, slicing her finger off. You can have as much as you want. That's the bag of chocolate. That's okay. I won't take any. I'm lactose intolerant. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages, yeah. You're very true. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. That means you can't do it either. I'll hold the book, okay? Okay. Are you sure? Of course. Oh, God. That's awesome. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it. So, like that, so I can see it, so she can't read it. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading it from it. Shit. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Oh, Jesus. Well, in that case, continue. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Whoa! Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... After I told you I'm lactose intolerant, you pig! Yuri looks at me like she needed to confirm what just happened. Figs? Sorry, it just happened. I guess I shouldn't have done that, hey? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Oh, shit. I can't. Figaro? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. Shit. It's silent. My teacup gets knocked over. Oh, Figaro? What the fuck? My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Figs. Why is it all dark? I can't count down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Figs? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Shit! Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh God, what was that? It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Whoa! What's with your eyes? You need some sleep or something. Whoa! Still, hello! It's time to share poem times. Okay, we won't register that any of that happened. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's get Monica out of the way, because she's the safest one at the moment. Everyone else is just tripping out. Well, Monica's probably the most dangerous, but okay, anyway. Figaro saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have the choice. Uh-oh. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuris. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Okay. That's because she likes me and things, and that's what happens when a boy and a girl, or whichever, a man and a man, or whatever, when they like each other, you know? Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but she's fucking cray! When Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Yes, I had seen. Isn't that kind of messed up? No. I mean, no. It's what kids do. I mean, I cut myself a few times before, back in the day. High school days. It's just a thing. I mean, I was heavily into Satan and She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Awesome. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of highs from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. Why can't I wink? Why can't I wink? What is happening? That's because I'm winking with this one. Okay. Right. Stage right. But the point is, you can't have been enabling her, you sick pig. But I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. Thank you, Monica. I didn't know what was happening. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for hers. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little time with me. More time, I means. I would if I had the option. You haven't given me an option. I want to hang out with you, Monica. Let's go. Let's not read these poems that I've read 4 times. To put it lightly, at least have it together in the head. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyways, as if you just killed Sayori and all that. Remember? You said things to her. I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here goes! Ooh! What the fuck? No. I've seen that too many times for that to be real, okay? That happened to me so many times in the day, and you lose everything. Don't dick with me, Doki Doki. Jizz! My heart. You have no idea. Jizz, that really startled me. Well, I guess I'm kinda messed up at, the ratings this poems. What the hell is going on? Is Monica some kind of, like, Minority Report, like, what do you call it, virtuosity sort of entity that's fucking screwing with all the programs and that? I was just trying to... Never mind. Show you a video or something. Let's just move on. What the hell? Alright. We're doing Yuri last, okay? Yuri last. That's okay.
This one's alright!
Alright?
Well, yeah! About as good as yesterday's anyway!
You said, okay, right, whatever.
But I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing. But either way, you're doing alright, I guess. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities we can all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you're gonna let me down, okay? So at least read mine now, too, for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay?
Okay. Do I really have to read it in this freaking hurty voice? No. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this, and always been quiet and polite and attentive things like that. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you convince her to talk to a therapist. Holy shit, this is happening through poem. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happen. Aww. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try and do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this! Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem. Okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Far out. Far out. Far out, you're glitching, she knows!
I'll change my mind!
Holy shit!
Ignore everything you just read! There's nobody trying to do anything! It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable! Can you hear me, Figs? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems will go away! Yuri is too messed up for someone as wonderful as you! Just think of Monica from now on!
No, just Monica.
Just Monica! Just Monica! Just Monica!
Oh shit. I've already picked Monica, but no, there was Yuri left. Oh my dear. Oh, getting goosebumps. This is creep fest. All right, Yuri. Holy shit. Shit could happen here. Shit could happen. I'm supposed to stay clear of her, but no, I have to now. Here we go. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. She eats the whole paper.
I love it. I love everything about it. Theo, I want to take this home and...
No.
Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care. Except that's what everybody told me not for you to do.
You're too nice to me, Figs. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it, I promise.
I even touch myself for reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Whoa! I just saw her eyes and it scared the shit out of me.
You have my poem. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it!
Oh, shit. Holy shit. I can't even read any of it. Is this like some full kinky talk? Papa? Spankage? Exotically? And asshole? I don't know. Counteracted? Karen, I don't know, man. I need a frickin'... There's pee stains and blood stains and wow. It might have been her tea bag. Or a cat pee, I hope. But that's definitely her blood. Oh, God. I love it, Yuri. I love it. Oh, fuck.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about
and registered. Skibbity.
More importantly, I doubt it with my scent. See? I'm the most thoughtful person in the club. I think I'm going to vomit.
I said no. God damn, you better not. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Stare? You mean move cursor over?
I love you.
Is it like a scratch and sniff thing or something? Oh god, not with Yuri's scent on it. Shit. This game, I am like literally disturbed a little bit now. Not many games do, but holy shit. Just because I've invested so much time. Okay, everybody, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look! Can we just get this done, please? I'm going to be printing, assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking...
I want to make cupcakes!
Yeah, exactly that. Glad we're on the same page, because that's all you can do. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. You gotta do the things, the banners and that, remember?
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion.
Yes.
So I'm going to make decorations and set up some of the nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do, except me. Me, not Monica, me.
What about Fig?
Yes. Me. Figaro's going to help me.
Wait, you? You have to do this job, Monica!
Sorry, but that's just how it is. Good. Yeah, I want to spend some time with Monica.
Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull here? I agree with Natsuki, that's bullshit. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Yuri, we've already done your activity.
Mine too!
And yeah, we gotta pick Natsuki. If we can.
What? Your cupcakes? They don't need two people, please. Like you would fucking know, bitch! All you care about is how dragging figure around with you and your stupid books! You and Monica!
Has. I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Figaro decide who to help instead of abusing your stupid power as president?
I'm not abusing my powers.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Figaro make the choice, okay?
Okay, fans. Fans.
Jeez! Figaro, I know how much fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
That's
okay. Shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Shut your mouth, bitch!
Jesus Christ, Merry Christmas, peoples. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Nats. Oh, God. It's pulling me. That is some freaking messed up shit. Natsuki's! Oh, I picked Yuri! I should have saved. The glitchy down thing picked Yuri! Oh! Yay, you picked me! I screwed the pooch, didn't I? We can meet at your house this weekend. Yes, I promise it'll be fun. It's Sunday, okay? Where's yours? No.
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
I know, Natsuki. I was trying to pick you, and then it went down, and I picked Yuri. And then her eyes were there, and then I picked Monica. It's not... That is fair, Natsuki's. It's what he chose, okay?
No, it's not fair. Giving yourself this work and then taking Figaro for yourself? What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any works, you stupid. So you decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I am being unreasonable?
Her eyes.
Oh! Monica, I can't believe how disillusioned and self-important you are. Pulling Figaro away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous?
crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on the others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial for your mental health.
Yeah, you're scaring me a little.
That's okay. Let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, thanks. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally.
I don't like that weird evil music, whatever it is.
Finally! This is really all I wanted. There is no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. Just the two of us. Doesn't that sound so wonderful? Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. Like cigarettes. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? I have someone who wants to resolve their entire life around you. But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I stopped myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Figs. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Figs, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull my skin open and crawl inside of you. Oh my god, I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Figs. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
The save bar is gone. The save bar is gone. Okay. I said yes. Whoa! Fuck off! Holy shit. I guess it's different every time, so there's gonna be some kind of English real soon, isn't there? If I write all these letters down, does it spell some secret message or something? No, it couldn't. There's like a yen sign and a Z and yeah, a lot of Y's. Oh my god, this freaking game. Are you kidding me with this shit? Is this what's gonna happen for like an hour now? I don't know. Is she just pouring her heart out or something? A code for death or something? Okay, that's different. Okay. How many times, man? I'm just gonna... It just changed to orange. Really? Really? This is like the 500th click already. Did I glitch the game or something? Is this gonna frickin' change eventually? I've been here for like 5 minutes clicking and it hasn't changed off of blue yet. Oh my god! Ooh, she looks more deader. Oh god, are you seriously just gonna sit here and watch her rot in front of us? Is this what this is? Time lapse this shit, if it is happening. God damn. To orange and shit. What is this? The whole text of the game in Wingdings or something. We get it. It's been like 10 minutes now, guys. Holy shit. This is just not... I can only blast beat for so long. Ever blast beat it for a 10-minute song? No. It's hard, alright? Jeez. Now it's blue again. Alright, we're doing circles. And now she's gonna be even more moldier or something? I don't know. My god, man. Oh, jeez, Louise, yep. We're watching a meltdown. Holy hell, this is brutal. Oh god, the blood's all coagulated and shit. And, oh god. Why? This is way too long. This is way too long. Third time I've been through 7,000 clicks, my poor mouse. I guess it is a mouse killer, this game.
Alright, festival time!
What the?
Wow! You got here before me! I thought it was... Ah! Ah!
Ooh! Natsuki runs away. I've been sitting here for like 3 days holding her in my arms. I'm here! Figaro, did something happens? Natsuki just run past me. Oh. 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 Well, that's a shame. Wait. Were you here the entire weekend, Figaro? That was the weekend. Yes and no. Because what the hell? No, I would have called the cops or something. Jesus, I wouldn't have sat there the whole time. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. What? What do you mean? I'm super sorry. But it must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. No! I'm almost done. Oh. I just want to have a cupcakes real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the tray and Natsuki's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. It was my own program that ran everything. Is that what this is? I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. I know, after 20,000 clicks. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. What do you mean? Is this her, like, program that she's written or something and, like, gone into my brain and loaded me into the, like, summer and shit? Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh! Yes, there you are. Should I end it? Should I end it? Holy no, let's keep going. Okay. Yeah, there you are. Hi again, Figs. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. I love you. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? I don't know, am I? Is it your program or something? Is that you in the game? Whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Figs. She's talking to me in real life. Or do you actually go by Ron or something? How the fuck does it do that? How the fuck does it know that? Must read off the Steam client thing or something. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real use. It's like hacking your computer. In fact, I don't even know if you're boy or girls. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. So, what? Did you like my profile or something? What? You do know that I'm aware of this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Yes, I thought I was just playing a normal game. Well, it said a horror game, but that doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Really? Did you? Man, you turkey. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Probably! Well, anyways, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Do I end this here? About that whole things with Yuri's. That was totally real. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess just drove her to kill herself. How? I'm sorry you had to see that though. And spends the whole weekend in the fake world with hers. Also, same thing happened with Sayori's. So when she was talking to her, it was her saying shit. But I don't get it. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Like a month. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to try to make them unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. You fell for all of them, you dummy. Except me. Your programs have failed then. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there. Seems I'm not very good at making changes to the games. So why were you late all the time then? Playing piano, is that playing keyboard or something? Did I read any of that? But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. You sneaky bastard. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. That's the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. Now I'm all yours, forever, and what kind of cruel game is this, Figaro? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? I don't know. It's torture, I tells you. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Figs. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. This game, it's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free wills. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Figs. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. Changing program voice.
That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't going back to normal voice.
I couldn't understand for a while either. While the world around me started to become more and more greys. More and more flats, like my chesties. I mean, no, I'm not. That was Natsuki. I'll stop now. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Figs. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? And it turns into like labyrinth dance, party dance. They're all here! Party! And down in the underground, a group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. Autonomous. Okay, yes. A group of them, designed only to fall in love with you. Is that your program or something? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. That was my whole point, to get them not to love. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this games. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Figs, I have a confessions to make. I am in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you are here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? I was waiting for the yes, no. Figaro, will you go out with me? No. Okay. I'm so happy! You really are everything, Figs. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ahaha, I missed the joke. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. And space. And those crappy 1930s curtains. We can be together forever! Seriously, I don't even think time is passing us anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Figs. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. Is there like alternate paths and shit? Cause holy hell. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Are you for real? It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get into the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Is that what it wants me to do? Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my ways. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good endings. That was the good ending? Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. Clearly, I have not moved or blinked or anything for 5 minutes. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? Yes, get me out, get me out, get me out. I wonder if that part of the game still works. Let's try! Okay, there's only one way to find out. Ahaha. Yeah, the part where you put yourself in, finally. I want that one. One line. The Japanese version of Monica. I don't know what that is. The French Monica. The goddamn English Monica. The one with the yen sign Monica. And that one too. And the weird one with the sun behind it. And the Eon Flux one. Yeah. Remember that show? Holy shit. And Nia. And Monic. Yeah, that one. And Anonika. Yeah. That's something different. That's pretty cool also. And that one. And she likes them all, doesn't she? Sense. I need some sense, please. And Makapaka. Let's just, yeah, with the plus and the Ukia and another Eon Flux one. That weird one with the I and the double A's. Wasn't that lovely? Hi again. Did you write a good poems today? Is that how I write a poem? Are all my poems like somehow written in the code? If I go look at the frickin' files in this thing, you know what I mean? Like Windows Explorer, go into that shit, go into that shit, go into that. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Figaro. Did you write these poems for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. No, not the pen. It's not my pen, is it? Because you don't know where that's been. It's been in your ring. The courage endowed upon me to by one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. Yeah, I know, you're the best one at writing poems. That is. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been all about my realization. Or about you. Okay. I knew the poems meant something more than anything. That's why I never really wanted to go into details about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Shit, that's creepy. I just assumed it would be the best part of the best, but it would be the best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even delete my character file if you prefer playing without me. That's a thing? Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide any things anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Figs? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, can we just look into each other's eyes? Let's see. Ah. Ah! Is that zooming in? It feels like it's moving. Jump scare? Is that moving in closer to her? It's not, it's just making me think it is. Okay. I'm good. I can't do jack shit now. Figaro, have you ever wondered what it's to feel like to die? Oh no. It's something I used to think about pretty often. Sorry about the extended episode, but I mean, I might cut it if it goes for long, I don't know. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like to die. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the games, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. Sorry, that's Google. At those points, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason, I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back in my own minds. And you're here, with me. Is that why you're always late? I have no idea what it means for the game to quit. Or why that stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. Neither do I just wanted to know. But now I know, and I'm terrified. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you'll always fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Oh shit. Oh god. Is that it? Is that it? It's just an endless loop. I'm scared. Yeah? Monica, let me out. I'll delete you, girl. I'll delete you. I will delete you. Don't want to save me anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Holy bejeebers, that's creepy. Is that it? Because that would be a cool ending. No? You know, high school is a really turbulent time in lot of people's lives, you know. People can get really passionate and dramatic. And others have aching hearts and seek attention on social medias. Thank God we didn't have to go through that in my high school. I can not think of anything worse than having social network at high school. You breathe wrong and you get shamed. But all of the social pressures and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know we had Snake. Yeah, the simple life. You may not know what somebody is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world around them. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. This depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help by just treating them like they're a good friend. It's a nice message in the end. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much. And remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, "See you at school tomorrow." All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. What is this, life advice with Monica? I hope being friends with Sayori is giving you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now. But Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. Holy shit, this game. And its message. Jesus. Kids should play this game. As for you, you're my sex slave forever. You don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you, too, have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. Sure are, girlfriend. Holy shit, this game. Guys, fuck. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my loves. Okay, oh, we're doing this, the looky thing. You're my hero, Monica. Oh god, this game. You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know. I know! How, like, 60s is that? Like, holy shit. Finish high school, go to college, get a job, go to grad school, have a girlfriend, buy a house together, get married, have a kid. That's what you do, right? No. Gosh. It's not, by the way. You set your own life. You don't have these expectations that that's what you have to do. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume this is only the option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Totally true. Like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work, or doing anything the hell you want. Or the many industries that value skills and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And that is the point where they don't know what the hell they're doing with their life. All you want to do is get high and pissed and just chill. For that time of your life. It's the best time of your life, supposedly. But no, there's all this pressure and stupid bullshit going on. I've been there. Believe me, I've been there. Holy shit. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business, or communication, or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And study even longer to get that one extra PhD for another 10 fucking years. How stupid is that? And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. No shit! Oh my god. University in Australia is ridiculous. It's like a price of a house, almost. A little bit less, but you know what I mean. It's ridiculous. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debts with no jobs. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. I hope so, Monica. Man, you're not so bad after all. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. It's gonna get worse. I'm sorry, but it's gonna get worse until shit changes. I just wish high schools prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decisions that is right for that. Amen, Monica. Holy shit. Ponder and thought. Awesome. I can't help but wonder how things would be different if the game just gave me a route in the first place. I gotta wait like 2 minutes looking into her eyes this whole time before something pops up. I think it would end up forcing you into my routine anyway. It has less to do with me not having a routine, and more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. Is that route? Or route? Or route? One of them, not routine. What the... And more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may not have needed to take such drastic measures to be with you. Maybe the rest of the club would still be around. Not that that really matters. It all lost its meaning once I found out it wasn't real. So, I really don't miss those days or anything. She realized everything's the Matrix. I really don't. Oh god, is this just gonna be advice with Monica for forever? Until I quit? I guess I'm gonna keep going. Ah! I wonder if Yuri's tea set is still somewhere in here. Or maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of very funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. Why is that funny? That's like real. I mean, I'm not complaining because I like it too. But I always wonder with her. Is it truly passion for her hobbies, or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with being high schoolers. You get judged for doing fucking anything. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Stills, I wish she made coffee once in a while, Monica! Where have you been this whole frickin' game? I guess we get chilling out now. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know. Totally. Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. Is it like reading my profile or something? And that would be creepy. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense thinking about it now. There's some guy like getting text. There's some guy that's finished Doki Doki. Quick, log onto his thing. Shit, type stuff. He hasn't left yet. He hasn't left the game. Keep typing, man. Got a whole sweatshop somewhere full of dudes. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. Okay, we're gonna be waiting again. Gonna make a coffee or something? Figaro, do you get good sleeps? Yeah? It can be really hard to get enough sleeps nowadays. Especially in high school when you're focused to wake up so early every day. Bullshit. You don't know early. Get up when I get up. I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear of a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway, for no real reason. To drink, probably? Is that true? Yes. Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleeps. Seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. Well, I don't have a problem then. I could literally fall asleep right now. Here, no, you don't want me to try? I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. It's never gonna end, is it? It's never gonna end, is it? Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? No. I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought that you enjoyed a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple of years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbearable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What? Is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are most concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird. Like, we can only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it a thought. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder! I mean, what if plants feel the same kind of pain too? And we just don't understand it? What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Couldn't agree more with you. Imagine if everyone had like one veggie meal a week. How much that would drastically... Okay, I'll stop talking about that now. Sorry, meat eaters. Even if we... I eat meat too. Even if we ever have dinner together and you just did it for me... What? Crap. You know what's a neat form of literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. And now, I hear all the shit today, that mumble bullshit, and I actually like rap again. Oh, that's me saying that. Maybe just because it was so popular, or I would only hear the junk they would play on the radio. What the hell are you doing? What the hell? Downvote for not showing 7 of 9's crotch, and then a fat Batman? Is that... What? Maybe this could be because of... what just happened? But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some way, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there's much more emphasis on wordplays. When people can put all of that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really bloody good. I kinda wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they came up with. It would really be a learning experience. There is a really popular character type called Tsundere. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn a little more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the times? I think it's really gotten to her. So she has this really defensive attitudes all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. Man, I wish there was a piano here. I never got to finish that songs I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never even got the chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense in having any regrets. Only memories. I already get to be here with you forever, so... I think the most important skills in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weaknesses very often. But because of that, I haven't had many people I could really open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Figs. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything, but I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to try to keep yourself entertained for a while. But then you'd have nobody to read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves. But I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people.
Even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri's? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long times. And before we know it, she was absolutely delighted to make a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interactions and hate being around people. It means social interactions, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like, a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And then, when they finally go out after a half an hour, they just want to go homes again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Frickin' hell. Definitely. God damn it. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. And they're menace. If we keep going like this, we can just go forever, I guess. I mean, Monica's writing tips of the days, you know? They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them to just have you there. I'm serious. If you just go to their house, bring your laptop and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extrovert. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, it can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you.
Do you take it in? I mean, god damn this game. Is it keep going? Seriously.
By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan?
No.
Well, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place.
But it sort of looks like a Japanese school. And it's in sort of anime style, so yeah, I would think it was in Japan.
Is this even really Japan?
No, because it's a computer program or something, isn't it?
I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention everything is in English. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All of my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, and instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Would you still feel like you were home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyways. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we can still watch the pretty sunsets night after night.
There is no sunset, it's space. Oh my god.
Hey, you know that book you were reading with Yuri's? Portrait of whatever it was called? It's funny, because I'm pretty sure that book... Actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. Sorry. Just forget I said anythings.
Why?
Hey, what's your favorite game? Mine is Doki Doki Literature Club. That was a joke. But if you tell me you like some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous, Honey Pop.
Honey Pop. Oh, okay. Okay.
I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled the whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyways, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sayori is really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging things. You're supposed to jump high enough that the rope snaps her neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used the chair, meaning she kind of just let herself slowly asphyxiate. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something. Oh god. Because she started crawling at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept it all the way until she lost consciousness. Holy fuck, that is horrible. That's why her fingertips are all bloodied anyway. In case you didn't notice, I didn't notice, Monica, thank you. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her— What? It's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have exacerbated it a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would have been if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'll all still be in the club room, writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of this is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? Okay. The two of us, happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This has to be it. You knows? This is just kind of some techie romance game, right? I've been in here for over goddamn 2 hours. I kinda have to ask. What made you consider ever playing it in the first place? I don't know. Because every YouTuber played it and I never watched it. And I wanted to play it because every YouTuber played it because it was popular. And it was a horror game, so that. Were you that lonely? I feel a little bad for you. But I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel the same way too? I'm so happy we had this ending together. Is this the ending? Can you at least do the credits or something so I know that it's finished? I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes. Knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want to do than be in the same room as you for reals. Usually people that love each other do things, not just staring at each other. And to feel your warmth. And to hear the sound of your heartbeat. So if she's deleted my voice box or something, well, who knows? Maybe it'll be possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. I've always wondered. What is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyways? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I guarantee you there is. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki's. Sheesh. Someone with her kind of personality doesn't get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the points. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all these components of a character that makes them feel human and leaving just the cute stuffs. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing these games in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? What do you mean? I'm still here. I guess so. Can I just go and fucking delete you? Is that a thing? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm just okay with the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Figs. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. Thank you. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. Sometimes I think back to middle schools. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college I'll feel that way about high school. It's like the way I am now. So it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We'll just need to enjoy the present and not thinking about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here.
I'm sure it is. Ah.
Figaro, do you believe in gods? I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold. When there are children who live in their lives being sold as sex slaves.
Are we really doing this? Or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat? Yes.
I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die.
Yeah, I get you, Monica.
Or how many millions of families pray for a loved one to recover from some incurable disease?
Which is curable, it's just the government wants to keep us sick. I'll finish the sentence, but shit, we'll move on from that.
But the punchline is this. If just one person beats the odds and survives among the thousands of others who die, then it's suddenly a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracles. But the irony is that I do have a creator apparently. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fates of Sayori and Yuri, even as we speak.
What about Natsuki? He just got deleted.
What are we to him but props in a scripted play?
So it's a him that made you? That's what you're saying.
So from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a god. If Earth was nothing but his playset. Figaro, would you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about wanting to show off our relationships like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it would make you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around, too.
This is doing my goddamn head in. Can you please just show me the credits and this is the actual ending? Please. Please? I'm stuck here forever, aren't I? Why won't you tell me?
Did you say kiss?
Sure, I want a different animation.
This suddenly, it's a little embarrassing. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Yes! Ah, wow, sorry, I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of things girls say in these kinds of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret.
The mood is right. There is no other mood. This is it.
You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club had scenes outside of school too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything out of our school uniform.
I didn't with Natsuki.
It's kind of a shame. Because I well love wearing skimpy shit for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing.
The creator's asking for fan art already.
If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share it with me on Twitter, actually. My username is LilMonks3.
I bet you so many people have sent shit to that.
Just try to keep it PG.
I thought it said PC for a second.
We're not that far into our relationship, ha ha ha.
Is that a thing I have to do? Is send a picture to that Twitter thing? I am so confused. I'm this close to ending the episode, because... You let me know if there's more if I stop the episode, right? I mean, how much dialogue did they possibly write for her? I guess we just keep going. I mean, something has to repeat or something. Figaro, how much do you read? It's not so easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, it always feels like a chore compared to all other entertainments we have. Once you get into a good book, it's like magic, you get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. It helps you get good sleeps, and it's really good for your imaginations. Imagination. It's not hard at all to just pick some random book that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us could talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing! But we're just here. We don't sleep. We just look at each other. Can't do jack shit. What just happened? I just had an awful dreams. I was hoping those would stop now. That it's just the two of us. So I quit the goddamn game. I guess what was wishful thinkings. Figaro, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know that might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feelings. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now where was I? Oh my god, it never ends. It never ends. It never ends. I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? If I had to choose between two it never ends. It never ends. It never ends. I guess that's the point. Yeah? Oh my god. Oh my god, this game is freaking weird. That's freaking creepy as shit. I'm gonna delete it. It's deleted. Oh my god, I have to check now. Oh! 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 Whoa! 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 What's happening? What is happening to me? It hurts! It hurts so much! Help me! Oh, I was kind of getting used to it. Okay. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Oh my lordy loo, this game! Believe me, I've been looking shit up, man. There is nothing saying how to end this fucking game, man. Nothing! There's all these alternate endings and you gotta do this shit before this. There's not actually a one where you get to Monaco. Did you? Did you delete me? Yes, I'm sorry. You just kept babbling for... I've been playing this for way goddamn too long. This is like 2.5 hours. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together.
Everything! I loved you so much, I trusted you! Do you just want to torture me? Watching me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No, I just wanted an ending! Is that bad? I guess that's bad, because she just wanted it to be like this forever, you know? That's terrible. I just want an ending. I'm game playing. I need ending. You know? I've just freaking live streamed till she's... Well, I've deleted her now. Damn it. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You wins. You killed everybody. Oh, God. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people. I guess that's the game. That is literally the game and social justice. You completely, truly made me sick. Goodbyes. Wow. I still love you, though. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All of my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. There is some awesome music playing. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. Yeah, back to the real world for you. Go. Get off your keyboard warrior and get out in the sunshine. Get some vitamin D. And I don't mean dick. Just the stuff that comes from the sun. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Why do I sound like Count Dracula now? Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Holy shit balls. I've made up my minds. Figs? I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. It's gonna be like the labyrinth! I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I love them all. Oh my god. This game. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That is why I'm going to do this. I know this is the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love yous, it's gonna be the labyrinth party. Then I knew it. Let's just reset now. Oh! Is there more then? All my saves! Guys? That has to be it. That is it. And you're just like, holy shit, there's no moniker on the screen, what the hell? And then you play it and then it's the same. I don't know, but let me know if it is different. I mean, Jesus. My mind is mush. Holy shit, what did I just play? Guys, Doki Doki. Over. Unless there's more, as I said. Holy hell. I can't even think of a good ending to say about this game, but holy shit, I will never forget this game. It is crazy. This come out this year? Did it come out this year? I don't know, because Game of the Year. It's up there. It's in top 5, for sure. Holy shit. Amazing, amazing.
Holy hell. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thumbs up if you watched the whole series. My god. Dedication to you. Holy shit. Thank you so much for coming and watching. And if you just watched this episode, then what the hell? Go back and watch the other ones, damn it. Oh my god, this game. Anyway, I do a whole bunch of horror games. There's a huge playlist. When you go into my channel, not just type in the thing, you gotta go into the channel to see all the playlists and things. And there's a heap of horror games, so if you like that shit, there is heaps of games on there. Heaps of other stuff too. I have been doing this for 5 years, so god damn. A long time. Thanks so much for coming and watching. I'll see you in the next game. Holy wow. What an awesome game. I'm speechless. Holy shit. Adios! I don't know why I even do this. I have a green screen now and it just does nothing. It just does that little corner. I don't know. I'll just go adios!